Hello, Paul here at BikeFit, and today we're going to be talking about leg length shims. What kind of got me on this topic is a customer asked me, and it was a shop that does some bike fitting. So, Paul, how come your leg length shims are longer than other leg length shims, as you can see in length here? Well, there are two significant reasons for this. One is, it's almost obvious, but I need to mention it, and that is the pedal and the cleat are designed to work on a shoe, of course. But that shoe sole has a purpose. The pedal hits that, and then the cleat can guide right into the pedal. And that's one of the reasons and actions of how a clipping into the pedal goes smoothly. But if you sort of take that surface away, as in this case, notice how there isn't anything sticking out the front here. The sole is now further away. The pedal will go further down. The cleat will go further in. Sometimes, actually often, resulting in a misclip in of the pedal. And so what we have done is we've made sure that we extend the pedal or the leg length shim longer. So it in essence replaces the sole of the shoe. It brings it up to meet. So even if it hits in front of it, it guides up and then pushes the cleat, or has guided the cleat right into the pedal, and it makes it easier to clip in. It makes it work like it was designed. Now, this particular customer had asked me that question. He was like, wow, it's interesting, because today I had about a half a dozen times where I just sort of didn't clip into the pedal. I misclipped. So it may not be a matter always of will it happen, but it's just a matter of when it will happen, and it definitely will happen. Another one, I was working with a customer a couple weeks ago who had two leg length shims, and they were of this type here, cutout, the red, which did not stick out the front. And he always talked about, when I get ready for a race or I get ready for a ride, I always have to make sure I put that cleat in first. I have to make sure I get it in, because sometimes it just won't go in. And I said, well, gee, it'd be nice if you could clip in with both your feet, either one at the same time, and not have to think about that. And so therefore we switched to the longer leg length shims. And one of the things we did as well, you notice that it's kind of ramped in the front here? Each one of our leg length shims, as an individual, is ramped. And you can see right here the little bit of a ramp on the end there. So when you stack two together, you can create a longer ramp. Now, if you are going to be working with three, you will need to slide it forward and actually grind it down. Historically, some of the shims out there that were longer, you had to grind down the front to put in a ramp. At 3 and 6 millimeters, we have set it up to make it nice and easy for you, and have that ramp to help guide it in. Those are the reasons why our leg length shims are longer. It's not just because of looks. It has a function and a reason. And having dealt with this for many years myself and building up my own over the years, if you take that away, it makes a big difference, but it's a safety issue as well. Appreciate you watching. Make it a great day.